just go to my Twitch real quick just to make sure. Chicken. Should probably get one ear pod in just so I can. Oh, didn't need to smack that. Just so I can monitor. Bluetooth connected. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit just cause trying to see if it's a desktop thing or a me thing. There we go. I think we are set. Go back into here. Hello everybody, my name is not Markiplier, and today we will be doing an art stream. I don't know what of yet, but that is what we will be doing. For anyone who has not watched me, which is likely because I have never streamed before, my name is Ash, and this little guy next to me, his name is Wungus. He says hi. Since I'm not entirely sure what to start drawing, I'm gonna just say we should draw him. I think we should draw Wungus. I think this is a good idea. He has a very fun-shaped head. Oh, that might be an issue. I have to adjust my settings so I can't watch stream on my OBS, but that is fine because I have my stream up on here anyways. So I will just do duplicate. Might get weird for a little bit. Keep. Okie doke. Ooh, it really does not like me drawing on here. mild bit of technical difficulty. Sorry. Okay, now I think we're good. He's got such a funny shaped head, but I love him. So fun fact for anybody who will be watching this stream back, if that is at all possible, I have been playing Risk of Rain lately, and I don't know how I got the idea for Wungus, but I thought it would be really funny if I just had a purple little beast guy and named him after one of the mushrooms in the game, so that is how he got his name. Also because I thought it would be really funny to just be like, yo, come here, Wungus. Like, imagine having a pet and you call them Wungus. wonder if I can get my cat over here. Walden! Hi, buddy. Do you want to come over here and say hi to stream? No, he's like, I'm fine right where I am. It is coming to my attention that I can probably share that I am streaming. That would probably be a good idea. I don't know why that paused. I don't want you paused. Why are you paused? This might get real freaky for a little bit. Let me turn this down for a bit. Just because I want to go to my Twitch and grab my Twitch link. I'm probably doing this more complicated than I need to, but that is alright. Where is it? There it is. Now we can turn that back up. Realizing this would have been easier to do on my phone. I always take the hard way around doing everything, and I really need to get out of the habit of doing that. Look for an easier way before I go the hard way. Unless the harder way is more fun. Sometimes. Put that in media and live.
Kid?
Yeah?
Mocha!
Mocha! Ooh. I got it.
Husband! Mocha!
Yummy! Yummy, yum, 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 yum. My sister is wonderful at making things that are taste delicious. That is not how you say that in a sentence, but that is okay. I should push him a little bit this way. Man needs to go more back. I keep getting distracted by my stream chat because I keep seeing that testing thing is there, and I keep thinking it's somebody, but no, that is just my testing thing. Because one of my friends was like, "You should add Hubert onto your stream," and I was like, "Okay." Hubert is from the game 3008. I play that regularly on Roblox. Who is texting me when I am so busy? I wish to have more mocha. Yummers. I have not listened to NCS music in a very long time. They've definitely changed since the last time I've listened to them. I will have to look into it more and make my own playlist. Because right now it's feeling very ominous. Got a very ominous background right now. And then I forget. He has these kind of venom shaped, like, they're supposed to kind of look like venom eyes, but they're markings. Because we like venom in this household. Shark teethers. Man, I am just not able to talk today for some reason. I tried to say Deus Ex Machina the other day and just completely fumbled over my words. Get the other ear in. His ears are kind of like they're very weird to draw at this angle. I don't know why I shaped them like that. Of course we got eyeball. Ooh, not that. that big. Not that big either. No, no, no. Eventually I'm going to need to figure out, because I'm starting a new job, hopefully. I have a interview tomorrow with Starbucks. But once I have a job, I will need to figure out some kind of schedule, because I would like to get streaming at some point. Because it is very cool and very fun. And I think it would be a good motivator for me to do art more often. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Why did the music stop? Like Rihanna said, please don't stop the music. Ooh, I actually know this one. Partially because I was huge into animation memes when I was really young. There's this star right here to match mine on my jacket. Okay.
The vanilla mochas will be better.
Ooh. My sister is experimenting.
I'm not doing it tonight, but I know what the next mocha is, and it'll be better than the Swiss Miss one.
Yeah.
Because we have a thing of vanilla pudding
Ooh.
that I'm going to whip into a drink so that it can be spread out for a little while longer. And it's coffee.
Yes, because we all need caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to do anything with this other arm. Oh my goodness. It's so hard to maneuver with this mouse. That should be good. It's probably gonna lag for a little bit here because it hates when I open this filter button. Ooh. We're gonna turn up the lightness and then the saturation. Since you are pink, you're gonna be pink. That's more of a purple. Unless I'm colorblind. No, that is pink. Probably can set my phone down. And then for the me. Actually, I think I'm gonna move him over some. And then just get rid of this altogether. Okay, what is going on here? Since I'm a smaller creature than the Wungus, it will be down here.
Good.
Yeah.
Another
Okay.
cookie.
Mmm.
Alright. So make sure you like the texture, make sure you like the filling.
Yum. That's not how my milkshake is. Texture.
This is going to be a little sticky. Think mochi ball. Ty likes the crunchies. Do you like the crunchies?
Like the crunchies. Not sure about the squishy.
The squishy is going to be a wrapping around the thing that I just gave you earlier. So it'll be little dumplings.
Oh. Are they gonna be fried? No. They would be good fried.
Don't do this to me. No, they wouldn't. They're mostly butter. No, they wouldn't. They're mostly butter. I don't want to fry anything with that.
Yes.
Look, you already got fried chicken.
Yes. Yeah.
Not revving up the fryer 2 times in a goddamn day.
I was saying for future reference, if you were to make something.
I know how to make fried sweets. I haven't been yet.
I love being a bad influence.
Fried sweets are a bad idea.
No.
Yes.
No.
Some of us are old. Fried sweets are a bad idea.
Aren't you only like 4 years older than me?
The 4 years makes a lot of a difference. Fuck you.
What is going on? Why do I got 2 different things playing at once? Oh.
Loving it?
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of mochi, but those are good. It really kind of just depends on what kind of mochi, I think.
Mochi's a tool. Mochi is a tool to be used for interesting flavor texture combos. But just a giant glob of mochi, kind of meh.
Yeah.
But it's got like a jelly filling and it's got some sweet flavor to it.
Yummy.
Mochi on its own.
It's like, it's my same thing with donuts. Like, I'm not a huge fan of plain donuts, but you stick some cream inside and I'm well set. Hey, hey, don't take that out of context.
Not to lack in this day.
No. I'm denying until... Oh, I forgot I'm streaming.
Oh, when did you start that?
Like 20 minutes ago?
Hello, stream.
Yeah, 25 minutes ago. Yummy.
Well, any criticisms now?
No.
Okay.
I was very tempted to say Bubble from the Amazing Digital Circus line.
You
Sounds
don't have the
sticky.
beeps yet.
Hmm?
You don't have the beeps yet.
What are the beeps?
How many Bubbles lines are bleeps?
A lot.
You don't have the beeps in yet.
Sounds sticky. Sounds beep. Bubble, you can't say that. I'm scared for the new Amazing Digital Circus episode. We got 4 days.
Sorry, what?
We got 4 days until the next Amazing Digital Circus episode.
Fucking hell, that's gonna be a good shit show.
Yep, it's highlighted as a beach episode, but we all know it's anything but that. I've been working on this chin for way too long. I need to figure out what I'm doing. Come on, my years of drawing under felt papyrus must not go to waste. He has these exact same things. But yeah, no, I figured you were around when I said I think I'm streaming, so I thought you knew. I probably should have said something to you though, louder. Apologies.
No. No. No.
Cat or commit crime?
No.
What was she doing?
She had chased her brother into the cupboard.
Oh. Don't chase brother into the cupboard. Cat not go there.
Come on. Get out of there.
Robin! Come here, buddy.
Yeah,
Well, Dan.
I'm for you.
Yeah, you like the crinkle, don't you? Come here. Brr. Are you gonna let me show you off the stream? Come here, buddy. Hi. Me turn off my PNG. He is escaping. Ooh, the killer is escaping. Why am I behind there? Hello. This is Sir Walden. Usually I'm in the box, but... Ooh, okay, we go that way. Let me just adjust this real quick. My goodness, my hair is a mess. No. Will not have any of that. Position it there. I think that looks okay. But anyway. Bye-bye, going back to PNG tour. I just wanted to show you my cat. I hope when I turn my other things on, they won't be all adjusted weird like that. I will have to test that later. No. Just talking to myself and my non-existent chatters. What is this background noise? Okay, sorry, I am not enjoying whatever this is. Please stop right now. Better. You flip canvas, because it's always a good thing to flip your canvas to make sure nothing looks wacko. Gravity's flowing this way. So that's not where that goes. No, sir. Why?
Well, she's trying to play with you.
WWE SmackDown.
Hold her ass. Don't hold her ass.
Get her, boy. Not the bike. There we go, that looks better. Oh!
Alright.
You okay, Elise?
Sorry, baby. One last tart. Sweet.
Oh. Big sweet. It is interesting.
It was sticking like cutting more.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely not sure how to feel about it, because it definitely feels like something that should be cooked, but isn't, and I'm not used to that.
Mm-hmm.
It is good though.
It's butter and flour. When we next get butter, I'm going to make a whole bunch and we'll see how bacon it works.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be different flavors as we get chicken.
If I can finish this tonight, I think I might make this my stream start background. Because I have a be right back, which is this one, which I enjoy. But I think having a stream start would be very good as well. I'm so sorry if you can hear me eating. I should probably apologize for that. I know some people don't like that. Sharp teeth for me. And I think I'm close to being done with the sketch. Not entirely too sure though. I usually say that and then there are like 10 different things that I want to fix. What is going on? Bro. Just give me 1 second. I want to see if I can find... I'm gonna do nostalgic MTS. Because this will be more what I am used to. And it's also non-copyright, so... I love this song.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Is it Zoomy time, buddy? Yeah, I suppose it is that time. He starts getting hyper around like 10 to 11 p.m.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I have to share something with my friend, and that is why I am currently. Wow.
And we'll
Didn't
grow
mean to do
in
that.
number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to
Copy
thousands,
link.
and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
Now I gotta get back into this. Make sure I'm up to date. And there we go. Whoa! We're running all about the house today, I guess. What are you thumping about, buddy? Well, buddy, come here. I don't think anyone has moved from their specific spot. Who? I'm very certain that is a bot. Why? Stop pausing my music! Stop it! I don't appreciate you pausing my music. I need my tunes. No. I think not.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me.
God, this takes me back.
We're flying from
This is all I used to listen to back in middle school.
to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are
the freak? There's a bug on my screen. How did it get in here? It is too cold out for there to be bugs around. Just a itty bitty one, but... Stop. Go away. What the?
Flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been
You can tell I'm doing this on an old PC because anytime I try to do anything, something else stops. It's a little bit humorous, but also mildly frustrating because if I want to do streams for games later, I'm gonna have to figure out something else for that. But also, I have been mainly showing up on my sister's stream because she does Risk of Rain streams over on Trinket_Raven. So if you're ever interested in watching any gaming or Risk of Rain streams, go over to her because she will be definitely better at that. I'm gonna be really sad if I look back on this stream and you won't be able to hear me at all over the music. Which is fine, but also I just think it would be a little bit funny. I checked it once and it was okay, but I have since then messed with things, so you never know. I think what I could possibly do for future art streams is just find something art related or an art topic to talk about, or once I get more viewers, like poll them on what they would like to have talked about, whether it's in regards to like style or just like art drama or whatever, because I've seen a lot of those, but they've always kind of intrigued me in doing. I will definitely look into that, because as of right now, I'm a little bit boring. Just a teensy bit, because I don't know what to talk about with people. And that's also one of my first, like, streams, so of course, it's gonna take a little bit. Ooh. Steady hands. Think steady hands. It's got me thinking of our flag means stuff. If you know, you know. My old roommate got me into our flag means stuff, and I occasionally think about the gay pirates sometimes. Listening to this kind of music reminds me of when I used to be on Flip-A-Clip, this like website where you can make like short GIFs and animations. And for a really, really long time, I was really bad. And then when I got off of there and started posting more of my rough kind of drawings to TikTok, wasn't really expecting much to go from there, but I got a decent amount of following from TikTok, which was great. But I used to listen to like NCS and like different EDM stuff on SoundCloud before I went to Spotify in 2022. So most of my stuff was like small artists and like electronic music. It still kind of is, but I think I've kind of more ventured into like kind of viral sounds and things that have certain aesthetics, like Frutiger Arrow and like Otacore and like I don't know. There are a few of them that I mostly play. I just forget what they're called because there's something very specific. Speaking of music, there's this animatic I need to work on, but I haven't been able to do it because I've just been getting so burnt out on it. I'm trying to do a full, like, 3-minute video. That is not working out for me. I do think I like streaming though, because I'm so focused on doing other things that I don't think about my art as much, and I just kind of do it, and it definitely feels more kind of freeing, I want to say. Like, I don't think as much about the details, I just kind of place things where I think they would look nice, instead of being like, oh, well, I don't know. Just, like, I don't need to think as much when adding the smaller details. Yeah, this feels much cleaner than it usually is. Because that's what it is, line confidence. I have much more line confidence when I'm talking and, like, focusing on something else. Because if I overthink my art too much and I'm just like, I don't know what I want to do with this, it just kind of spirals. I'm like, well, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for a small break, because I have to grab some water, because I am dehydrated, but we will be right back. I will keep the music on. I will turn my mic down. Okay, testing, testing. Let me just check on stream.
You fly. You happy? You racist? You monster?
I think my mic might be working. Yep, it's working. Alright, we are back. Sorry about the long pause. I have to remember I need to move that. There we go. There was something else I wanted to check. Yeah. I think it was just the one thing that when I moved it, it got changed around, but we are good and ready set, I think. I am probably going to be talking less and just kind of vibing more as we go on because I'm doing kind of a late stream and I do live with people, so it is past midnight, so I will be quieting down. Whoa, excuse me. Hello, Mr. Music. I think I'm gonna do that thing where it just goes through the hair there. Just because I don't see any reason why not to. see if there's any place I want to add more darkness. Back here for sure. Maybe that's what I will do on the 13th when The Amazing Digital Circus comes out. Maybe I will watch it, and then I will do a drawing stream of The Amazing Digital Circus. I'm very, very scared that something is going to happen to either Jax or Kane. I kind of get the feeling something's going to happen to Jax, but we kind of already knew that. But the last couple times, even as an AI, Kane has just been tweaking out. And considering he's my favorite character, I'm like, no. As I continue to go on, you will find that my sense of favorite characters is very odd. Like, for example, in Hell of a Boss, which, by the way, not a huge fan of the creator, but in Hell of a Boss, my favorite character is like one of the most genuinely shitty people, but like he's funny and also my type, so it checks out that I like him. But yeah, that's another thing in the art kind of community that I don't really enjoy, is that people will be like, oh my god, you watch Helva, you watch Has-Been, oh my god, you're so cringe. In actuality, like I get it, it is cringe, but like also I find it enjoyable to some extent, so that is why I watch it. Does not mean I support the creator or her actions or the way that she views other people, but I do enjoy the show sometimes. And I find it in, like, the general kind of, like, aesthetic of the show enjoyable as well. There is certainly a better way that it could be done, but to some people it is enjoyable. Maybe controversial take for my first art stream, but that is just my opinion on that. Because I have a couple characters that I've created for each of those, and there has been more than a couple times where people have been like, oh my god, is that a has-been / hell of a OC? Oh my god, you must support Vissy Pop and whatever, and you must support this. Like, no. I'm just enjoying the general, like, aesthetic of the show. I enjoy putting my characters into things that I find enjoyment out of. We are on to Wungus. Wungus time. I love these little earrings that I gave him. He's such a pretty boy. That's another thing I should do, is I should make it so on stream chats will fade eventually. Just so it doesn't get confusing. Oh my god. Not this song. I didn't realize this was an NCS song. Doody. Eep, eep, toid. Doody. Eep, eep. This song is just a good song in general, but it makes me think of, I think it was a Sans and Chara animation.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
I would say I should make an animation meme soon, but there are other things I should probably finish before then. Like, for example, the animatic. I'm about like halfway done with it, but every time I pick it up, it's this one scene that just gets very frustrating. Because I'm not entirely sure how to execute it, because I scripted it beforehand, and then when I actually got to that part, I realized that it didn't fit with the timing, and now I'm trying to figure out what I need to put in between to make it work.
My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love.
Also, not my art style changing like every 2 times that I draw. Like, my offline thing is a completely different art style because I used what's it called? The symmetry ruler to make it so everything was symmetrical. But yeah, if you stick around, you will see that happens a lot. My art style does not like to stick. Fearless. Yes. I used to have this song on repeat, and for some reason my computer does not like this song. It's lagging the freak out of it.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid
Should I have just like a tiny bit of them? I don't think so.
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to
I think we're almost on to coloring, which is good, because I think I'm only going to go about like another 30 minutes, and then I will be done. So I'll try and aim for 1 a.m. because I have things to do tomorrow. I think I'm also going to line this arm right here just to make it pop a little more. I think I like that. Just like get the slight difference in between the jacket and the arm there. Ooh. I don't know why this line is so tough for me right now. Just go. Zoop. There we go. Okay. I think we might be good to start moving on to coloring. Ooh, another thing I should do is I should check in with the welcome home server I'm in, because I know they like doing like fanzines, and the last couple of times we've been making coloring book pages, and I think that might be another fun thing to stream, is making those. Yeah, it really does not like that I'm trying to listen to music and stream at the same time. So I have to go into it every time that I want to listen to something, so it will load. At least on IBIS. It seemed to be working fine on OBS. Don't know how long for though. Trying to see if there are any. See if there's anything better. Okay. It's getting to that time where I'm like starting to wind down, so these are not doing it for me, so I'm gonna switch on Vaporwave Chill Synth Music. Royalty free, because Twitch does not like, yeah, you know. Ooh, it's kind of vibey actually. I'll have to keep this one in mind for future streams, because I do very much like this. Go. No. Okay, I need to make this smaller. you are in the way. And I like to always do my colors on a layer below, because that gives me kind of more freedom and not messing up any of the liner, and I can also go over like this without worrying about messing any of it up. This feels very kind of Fruitiger-Arrow, and I like that. I like Vaporwave Fruitiger-Arrow theme stuff. That'd be kind of cool, as a Fruitiger-Arrow themed kind of stream setup. I don't know if I can see much of his back. I know this right here is a spine, and I think these would be part of the marking on his back. I should probably stick with the browns first. Oh, that is the wrong color. I like that color, not black. Yellows. Really keep jumping around with my colors here. It'd be good to stick with one color and then look around if there's anything I need to use it on. Just gonna put that there preemptively. Select those. So I should figure out how to get bits set up, like little chapter words for stream, because my sister has them set up, but I have not quite figured out how to do that yet. At least I don't think. My boy, he's coming into color. here. And then what I do is I grab a light airbrush. Probably could make that bigger. And I go over it like this. And that should be good, I think. It's gonna be kind of near black color. Go over that again, but try not to affect that other one. There we go. Me time. My markings are always a little bit more complicated than I would like them to be, but they look cool, so I don't care. I think I'm gonna go more of a curve to this. That looks more natural. And then of course we have the belly markings. Damn, this calm music about to make me fall asleep, low-key. I'm like half nodding off here. As my wise friend Toby once said, this music low-key is so relaxing. I'm about to fart. I'm in the astral plane. He's funny. Shout out Toby. I think I need this to go down a little bit more. Yeah, I think that fixed it. No, 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 no. You don't feel there. No, no. No feel for you. It's always rough trying to get into those smaller spots because you could either do that or you could accidentally hit a black line and then make everything have an outline, which is not good in the end. I've done that quite a few times. Also, because I don't think my PC could handle it, I think the solution for my Risk of Rain problem is instead of playing Risk of Rain, I just draw risk of rain-related things. That is what I think would be a viable option. One of these days I should just do like a brainstorming thing of what I want to do on stream. Chat can always help with that once I have enough people. It could be like, yo chat, what should I be doing? Or more accurately, what would you like to see me doing with my style? Because quite frankly, a lot of the time, I don't know what I'm doing with myself. So getting other people's perspective is very helpful. Sorry, I'm just thinking of Kane's line. I'm thinking of a lot of amazing Digital Circus lines. As you can tell, I'm very excited for the new episode. How simple, you mismatched catch me at all tear you to pieces, but criticism would be appreciated. I forget how the entire line goes, but the the criticism would be appreciated is very me. I don't know why it's doing that. Like there are a few spots here where it's just not getting pushed. Move the canvas. Why is it all the way over there? I tend to do that a lot, where I'll be like working on something, and instead of working on it over in here, I'll be working on it over in here. And I think it's mostly just because of the drag system is very weird. Also, for anyone wondering, my Sona, this guy here, is kind of like an imp. It's more of like a demon, but I don't know what it's mixed with. It's supposed to be like a mix of a wolf and slight horse. They have like horse hooves. I wanted to say deer, but the hooves match more. I'm gonna add a reference just so you guys can see if I can find it's my full body ref. It's been a while. Oh my goodness. It most certainly has been a while since I have pulled out my handy dandy ref sheet for my Sona. Was it back in June? I think it was in June that I did my full ref sheet for them, because it was right before Art Fight. Which, by the way, you can find me on Art Fight at, I believe the same username. It's not UF Ashton, but it's without the ton. So just do UF_Ash and you should find me on Art Fight if you also do Art Fight, for anybody watching. It's my old amazing digital circus art. That's Asylum art, which is another thing I've been working on. I've been trying to make my own, like, kind of webtoon. I'm planning on making a webtoon of some sort, but don't have it entirely planned out yet because some of the characters belong to my friends. So apologies if you can hear my sister. She lives right in the other room. There it is. But yeah, they're like half imp, half like horse thing. They're really just kind of alien looking. They're not supposed to look like anything because I am one in a Crillion. since making this ref, I have since then put like mild raccoon tails in my hair because that's what I have technically IRL, or what I'm trying to get. They're very light because the bleaching hasn't really gone well. But eventually I would either like to get raccoon tails all the way highlighted in a certain color, black and blue tipped, or like fully black with blue tipped ends, or like something calico, which I think would look cool. I think we're almost done here. Like I said, would like to try and end up soon because one, my stomach kind of hurts and I've been on my computer all day, and I would like to go to bed at a semi-reasonable hour. Kind of look like a fucking Mordecai from regular show. Maybe it's just because they look kind of like blue jays, but it's like Mordecai? Airplanes in the night sky? Like wishing stars? It's probably not the lyrics, but I am not paying attention at all. It's like shooting stars, that's what it is. Airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now. And I think we might be on to the finishing touches, which doesn't take me long at all. What I usually do is I will just kind of futz around with filters and overlays. So, for example, I like to go into draw. This is what I used. Really, my kind of method is just futz around with things until they look nice. So, I'm gonna do style. I always like a good relief. I think I might be on the wrong one though. No? Is that just really... There we go. just make the smoothness. And then just change up the stuff to fit the environment. And then cut. Back, paste. Soft light is kind of getting the best visual there. And then we're gonna do, I think it's style, or Reaper, do blue outer. Artistic. I always like to see how retro game looks. Nice, always kind of looks good. I think with this, I'm gonna do zooming. I like that. That looks very 80s. That's my unsharp mask. Trying to think of anything else I want to do. No, not pixelate. Glitch. No color shift. Turn down the strength. Just a little bit of fuss here and there. Then we're gonna futz around with the tone curve a little bit. There we go. And I think to add some finishing touches, we're gonna go in with an add, or maybe a color dodge. Oops. Get a nice airbrush here. Just kind of go along the edges here with the surrounding colors. I like this tail here. And then teeth and jewelry are always good for a little bit of shine. think that might be better on ad though. So I'm gonna disregard that, merge that down, do an add layer, turn that down a little bit because we don't need it to be too heavy. Yeah, something like that should work. What? How did I get a green from? Oh, that's from the chromatic aberration. I was like, where am I getting green from? Just give it a bit of kind of shine under the eyes to get that kind of water line. Kind of thinking of doing something there, but I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do these on these kind of sharper edges here. And then I think what I'm gonna do later is I'm gonna add like a stream starting soon kind of overlay right here. Can add a bit of glow to these. And that definitely needs to be more yellow. There we have it. I think we are good and done. All I have to do is add my signature. Which I'm gonna put right down in this corner here. UF to the ash. And it's 2025. Always lower the opacity because someone told me once that I made my thing too big and it took away from the piece, so I no longer do that. But yeah, there we have it. There is our full piece. Let me close out of it. For anyone who is stopping by or just like checking in, thank you for stopping in. This was a great first stream for me, I think. Nothing lagged besides the minor, like, needing to go back into music again, but everything went well, so I think I will be doing art streams more often. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!